This is courtesy of Data Golf. This is the Ryder Cup strokes gained data. And let's just start right from the top because it's the most important stat of all of them. You'll know why I'm saying that in just a second. Strokes gained putting for Europe, they were plus 8.43. Plus 8.43. Europe, of course, negative 8.43. Strokes gained around the green. Europe was positive 1/10 of one stroke. That's a decimal. Strokes gained approach. USA plus 4.83, gained almost 5 strokes. Strokes gained off the tee. USA gained almost 2 strokes at 1.78. Strokes gained tee to green. Are you ready for this? Plus 6.51 USA. So in the balance of it, strokes gained total, USA was negative 1.92, almost 2 strokes to Europe. So it shows you right out of the gate that the difference was what took place with the flat stick. You hear it all the time. It's cliche. That Ryder Cups are about putting. Definitively, this Ryder Cup was about putting. You know, I'm hearing kind of some of the responses starting that it's as if the Team USA was somehow a victim of exceptional play by Europe. They weren't a victim of anything. Europe played better. We just happen to know the exact area where they played better. There's a lot of different reasons why, and I'm going to try to get into some of those as well. Remember, Europe went in there a week early. There's a lot of things you can point to, but the last thing that Team USA was is a victim of anything. All right, Ryder Cup strokes gained leaders. Strokes gained putting. Sepp Straka, 3.63. Justin Rose is 3.28. Shane Lowry was 2.84. Again, no surprise that when you talk about strokes gained putting, all of the top 3 performers were on the European side. Strokes gained around the green. Number 1 was John Rahm at almost 3.5 strokes. Then Tommy Fleetwood, and then Justin Thomas. Tommy was 2.25 strokes. Justin Thomas was 2.01. Strokes gained approach. Tommy Fleetwood, positive just under 6 strokes. It's amazing. But then Cam Young was positive just under 4. Matt Fitzpatrick just under 4. Strokes gained off the tee. Bryson DeChambeau, positive 3.28. And when I show you the individual records in a second, you're going to see, again, you're leading that category of strokes gained off the tee, and it's kind of, you know, this idea of if you can lead any category, and the big ballpark, as we heard said, the cliche a million times about Beth Page Black, although when we saw it actually after its setup, it wasn't quite the lion that we were led to believe, that leading strokes gained off the tee would be a great advantage. It wasn't when you look at the final tally of DeChambeau's performance. Cam Young, positive 2.10, just beyond him. Then Justin Rose, 2.01. Strokes gained tee to green. Tommy Fleetwood leading the way at 6.5 strokes. Cam Young is next at just over 4.5, and then Matt Fitzpatrick. So strokes gained total individuals. Tommy Fleetwood was positive 6.24. Data Golf tells us Cam Young was next, positive 5.06, and then Justin Rose, 4.59. Let's take a look at the individual records. Start with Team USA, first of all. Throwing a lot of numbers at you, but I think it's important to have this context. And there you see the performance leading the way for Team USA, Cam Young with an overall record of 3-1, and Xander Schauffele at 3-1. JJ Spaun, 2-1. Justin Thomas, 2-2-0. Patrick Cantlay, a disappointing Ryder Cup, 1-3-1. Bryson DeChambeau, 1-3-1. I thought at the press conference, Bryson was doing everything he possibly could to lobby for future Ryder Cups and trying to make everyone understand how much it meant to him and and what he did on Sunday. But at the end of the day, his record was still 1-3-1. The records of the American team from this point on that I'm reading to you are all losing records. From Cantlay on. Sam Burns, 0-1-2. Ben Griffin, 1-1-0. I think Ben Griffin should have been played. That was another strategic error. He was coming in playing great. He played great when he was in there. 1-1-0. Scotty Scheffler, you just heard from, said it was probably the lowest of his professional days. 1-4-0. Harris English, 0-3-1. Russell Henley, surprisingly, 0-3-1. Colin Morikawa, 0-2-1. All right, as to the European side. Leading the way with 4 points was, no surprise, Tommy Fleetwood, his record 4-1-0. Terrell Hatton, 3.5 points, 3-0-1. Rory McIlroy, 3.5 points, 3-1-1. John Rahm made 3 points, 3-2-0. Matt Fitzpatrick, 2.5 points, 2-1-1. Ludwig Oberg, 2 points, 2-2-0. Shane Lowry, 2 points, 1-0-2. Justin Rose, 2 points, 2-1-0. Victor Hovland, 1.5 points, 1-1-1. Bob McIntyre, 1.5 points, 1-1-1. Sepp Straka, 1 point, 1-2-0. And Rasmus Højgaard, 0 points. He went 0-2.